I just spilled coffee on my tit.
That is a great way to start a show.
I love how we're both using travel mugs today. Like, where are we going? Where are we traveling?
I haven't finished my coffee from work yet, so
That's
here I am.
Gross. This is old. This is from like, what time is it? It's old. That's all you need to know.
Listen, this thermos, it's a Camelback travel mug, and a binge sent this to us, and we have 2 of them, and wow, they keep coffee so warm.
We've definitely discussed this before.
Yeah, well, it's worth revisiting.
We always revisit everything.
It's locked in here, that's lined, it's warm, it's got a fancy little opening that squirts out coffee at you when it's really hot.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
I love
pleasant.
that. Yeah, that's what I like to do. This is Coffee with Rachel. I'm Chris.
And I'm Rachel.
And why don't we just start off the episode with a change that we're going to be making around these parts.
It's like every 2 months we're like, all right, we're changing the day of the week that we upload the show.
Yeah, so we're going to go to Tuesdays.
Which is when you're listening to this anyway.
Because it's just easier for us to get the episodes up on Tuesdays.
I don't have an explanation other than, like, it makes our lives easier. So that's what we're doing. We're still once a week, every Tuesday now. So
I'm pretty sure at one point or another throughout the history of this show, we have been scheduled to upload on every day of the week.
I would say so.
We've done Mondays, Tuesdays, we've done Wednesdays,
I don't think we
Sundays.
did Fridays. Maybe that's the only day.
Maybe. Who knows? I know Thursdays were in there too. Like, we've done almost all the days.
I don't know. And also, what week is your mom coming in that we're not uploading an episode?
So, we have this episode, and then we have next week's episode. And then the following week, we will not be having an episode because we're going to be busy.
Yeah. So, just prepare.
Be prepared.
Download something else that day.
A lot of you guys have been going back and, like, re-listening and, like, re-going through the journey.
Oh,
and
God.
honestly, that's a lot.
My friend Jonas, he listens to this show, so if you're listening, fuck you. But he was saying that the episode titles are his favorite part, which, honestly, that's all you need. But he was saying that we should do a Twitter thread that's, like, the different zodiac signs as Coffee with Rachel titles.
Oh my god.
And I think
if you guys have suggestions.
The only one I could think of was for Pisces, it's a whisk that's been through it. Because I feel like that's deeply how I am in my life.
Honestly, we put the most effort into picking the title.
I feel like maybe for New Year's or something, like one of the episodes where we kind of like do a look back, we should look back at all the titles, because I was looking through them. Because on iTunes, sometimes it, like, reorders them. Like, they're not in chronological order, like Instagram.
Nobody can explain what's happening in the podcast app, which hopefully will change when the new...
When does that come out? I feel like iOS is soon.
Like, they're, like, talking about the phone in, like, a week.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is we did not used to be creative. We used to just, like, actually name it normal things.
Yeah. You look back at the beginning ones, it's like, wow, the worst day ever was, like, one of them. Or, like, childhood stories.
Yeah, like Chris talks. That's all.
There was one, it was like, Chris explains it all. And that's when I, like, finally said, like, I have been unemployed this entire time.
Oh, shit. Honestly, I block all of that out.
Yeah, that's a dark time.
I block out all of 2015.
2015, not a fantastic time.
Anyway, what's the coffee fact, bitch?
Well, we're drinking Whole Foods coffee, as usual.
Wow, who's shocked?
So I was looking up facts about our beloved Wawa.
Ooh.
And I have a couple of facts about Wawa. One of them is about coffee, actually, so it's related.
Relevant.
Yeah, relevant, but here's a few. So they sell 195 million cups of coffee a year.
Okay, that's wow.
That's it. This article is saying that's enough to fill Shamu's tank more than 11 times.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That really put it into perspective.
And then the interesting part of this fact, though, is that it says this is a signature blend and it's only sold at Wawa's.
Okay, so you can't buy that in a bag.
You cannot get it anywhere else, and it's from, like, they've been doing that same blend since 1970.
What is it called? Which blend?
It's just their signature coffee.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Like, their coffee is just their own signature blend.
Okay, so, like, the house blend or whatever it's
called.
called.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
That really, I knew it. I knew you could never get it anywhere else.
It doesn't taste right when you make it at home. Any of their flavors, they don't taste exact.
I don't know what they do there, but I feel like when they do it in the big jug thing,
It's
whatever.
like getting a soda from the fountain and not in a bottle. It tastes better.
Right underneath that, it's so funny. I guess people don't pronounce Wawa correctly, so it's like it rhymes
Wawa.
with it rhymes with saw.
What? Okay.
I mean, I guess that's right, but that's also weird.
What else would you say? Like, other
Wah,
than Wawa or Wawa?
Wawa.
That's like
That's what I'm gonna start calling it now.
Tarjay and Wawa. You know, that's bougie.
And they also make more than 600 million made-to-go hoagies annually.
For me, personally.
Yes, personally.
It says that for Rachel Whitehurst.
It's Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, and Florida.
So if you live in any of those blessed states
Blessed.
that don't have like sheets in your area.
See, that's...
Because honestly, I feel bad for you. You might think Sheets is better, and that's just the Sheets talking. But it's
Listen,
not talking serious.
It's too close to shits to, not be shits.
Yeah, Wawa is not close to anything that could be
It's
negatively.
close to wow.
Yeah, wow. Very true. Hacked.
I feel like this is like an early 2000s like rap song. Wow.
I
Like,
need
little
to
Bow
leave.
Wow.
I'm upset. Also, if I did embarrass myself by trying to have a rap career, I would be called Lil Wawa. Don't you think?
And you just like have a fucking goose as like your emblem.
Yeah,
like-
my every album cover would have a goose and a coffee bean.
I love that.
And I would eat hoagies in every music video.
So guys, I am fucking sweating right now. It is like so goddamn
warm.
hot here, and it's not helping that there's like a million new wildfires that have popped up like,
I know.
over the weekend.
I did not know that the one that's happening in Eagle Creek in Oregon is because 2 teenagers were fucking lighting off fireworks. And now, like, some of the most iconic hikes are all destroyed. Like, beautiful places are destroyed because some fucking kids were using fireworks.
Goddamn, like it's been a really, really dry summer. I can't
Clearly.
remember. We had like
My
one
face
day.
can tell you that.
We've had like one day of rain in like the past like 4 months. So
The thing that put it into perspective for me was they were saying that, all right, so this was the rainiest year in Seattle technically, and we had like, I think it was like 45 or 49 inches of rain.
that's all in like the first fucking 3 months of the year.
And then they said that Hurricane Harvey, it was like 52 inches in like 2 days or something, or one day. So
Wow.
that's an entire year, the entire rainiest year of Seattle in like a couple days in
That's
Texas.
fucking wild.
Which is why it's so fucked up. And now there's the hurricane that's going to be coming to Florida, so
Yeah, like Cuba,
stay
and
safe,
Puerto
go
Rico.
stock up on your hurricane preparedness shit.
It's like it just went to a category 5 today, which is
Clearly the earth is rejecting us right now.
Yeah, Earth is like,
if you
fuck you
aren't paying
guys.
attention, it's literally half the country is burning and then half the country is underwater, and
Mother Nature's just like fuck off, guys.
Mother Nature just said fuck Trump so hard and
Yeah.
fuck climate change deniers so hard.
Goddamn, but yeah, please stay safe.
I know. And the fires, it's just so upsetting. Like this morning, so we sleep with our windows open and we have like a fan in the window drawing in the cool air.
Oh my God, it's so weird.
And I have a very sensitive nose, as we all know.
Yes.
And I wake up in a panic because I smell nothing but gasoline. And it was like you're at a fucking gas station standing there with your windows open or whatever.
I was surprised by 1, how strong it smelled, and 2, why it smelled like gasoline.
I don't know, man, but it smelled so strong that I thought that our house was on fire. I thought that like the oven went on.
There
Not
was,
that
like, a
that's a
gas
gas
leak.
oven. Like, I don't know.
I've watched too many episodes of Grey's Anatomy to know that there's gonna be a gas leak and like an explosion.
I know.
Like,
So it was the air.
it was there.
There was an entire like it was literally raining ash in
Yeah,
Seattle
it was
and
fucking
shit.
snowing ash. Like, it was so weird.
The air quality in here and especially Oregon is like completely fucked right now.
It's like just cloudy, and it was supposed to be really, really sunny today, and it's all just ash.
It's like a creepy like pale orange sky.
Yeah,
it's really
been making
weird.
for some very interesting colors of like sunsets and
Yeah,
stuff.
the sunsets have been interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say they're good because it's all fucked.
It's all terrible, but yeah, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
So I saw something on my Twitter the other day that really just like shook me to the core.
Okay.
And so I follow Insider, which I don't even know what the fuck Insider is. I think it's like a magazine or something like that. But they post like, short little Twitter videos of like food and stuff.
Yeah.
And they posted one
that
about
burger where they just dump cheese on top of it. And
yeah, exactly. It's like a morbid fascination because that's all they do is like either like really unicorn colored like desserts
mermaid toast.
Yeah, shit like that. That's just like filled with food coloring or like
spiders.
True.
I had to unfollow. Like,
I unfollowed recently too because they repost like every video like 1,000 times.
Oh my god, that's reductress. Every article 1,000 times.
But anyway, so they posted a video about Clinique is coming out with a new makeup line that's called Clinique Fit, and it's specifically for when you're exercising.
Okay.
There's many layers.
I have a lot of thoughts. I'm the type of person that doesn't wear makeup to the gym. I know there are lots of people that do like to wear makeup to the gym. And if it gets you to the gym, then by all means, do your life. I am thinking about every pore that is suffocating on my face when I wear makeup. Like, I just go with like a hydrocolloid pad.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, like, the whole point is that you're like sweating, like, fucking exercise actually improves the health of your skin because you are sweating all the time.
Out all the dirt out of your face, As
long as you wash your face or like rinse it at least with some cold water afterwards so that it's not just like laying on top.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I just feel like it's like if you want to wear makeup to go exercise because it makes you comfortable or something, then that's totally fine, whatever. But like I just feel like this is like, hey, you need to wear makeup to like
in every setting.
It's like
well,
a message.
Do I expect I'm thinking about this like the Don Draper way. This is Clinique being like, okay, we're losing money because all of our fucking consumers are now gym rats and we need to get away for them to actually be wearing makeup in that setting. This is a new
revenue stream for them. Like, how can we
spin class fucking like epidemic?
This is capitalism at its finest. Like, how do we like monetize something else with our product that wasn't before
for the business?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's just too much. And
I just want us to be able to like get to a point where we see bare faces regardless of who is wearing this bare face, and it's just like normal. Like I fucking hate that like almost every situation now it's like inappropriate, like the jobs that make it inappropriate for you to not wear makeup. Like that is bullshit.
It was just like the tone of the like little video was kind of just like so that way you could be put together like when you go to the gym.
You're
like,
sweating and
you're going to the gym. You don't need to like be put together for like other people. Like
maybe if you're like leaving to go somewhere afterwards, because I'm not the type of person that like goes out after the gym. Like there's like specific like tutorials I've seen for like how to take your sweaty hair and make it into a hairstyle after the gym, and like a lot of our fashion is leaning to more athletic stuff, so it's like
leisure and stuff.
So your clothing at the gym is already cuter, and the whole point is like you can go anywhere and you're sporty and you also look put together. So I understand that aspect.
I'm a fan of the athleisure and like the like nicer athletic clothing that you could wear out.
Yeah,
like I kind of like it. But
yeah, I don't mind it at all. But I'm just saying like.
That's like the vibe.
That's probably where they're trying to aim with this. For the people that like have, they go to their spin class in the morning and then afterwards they're, going to the office or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and now that like in offices, like it's becoming more and more like
casual.
Really casual.
Depending on your profession, of course.
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot of professions where you can't wear casual stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Like leggings.
Oh no, capitalism just does a lot of really bad shit.
Yo, speaking of capitalism, I read...
Speaking of capitalism.
Classic. I read this article that they put together on BuzzFeed, I believe, and it was kind of about self-care in regards to capitalism, and I thought it was really interesting. They mostly talked about YouTubers, which I thought was kind of wild, and honestly, it's so fucking true.
Yes.
Because there's, like, YouTubers that have done, like, with the whole self-care movement, it's all good. I think it's good that we should be taking time to take care of ourselves when we're actually doing self-care practices that aren't just like feeding a fucking money machine. You know what I mean? Like I recommend things for myself that have helped me, not with the intent that like it's a trend or like a way for a business to make money.
Commission, like, anything like that.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like there's certain things, like most of my self-care is not things that I've purchased. It's daily practices. And it's not, it's more of like giving your, like honestly, self-care when you're depressed is being able to pull yourself out of that depression to wash your hair. That's fucking self-care. Self-care is making sure that you make your appointments that will help your mental health, whether it's doctor's appointments, gyno appointments, therapy appointments. That's self-care. You're taking care of yourself. It's not buying a specific lotion or daily vitamin or makeup brand.
Or
oh my
bath
god.
bomb or something.
Yeah,
like,
fucking bath bombs. Like, all those things are relaxation techniques, which are very, valid. Like, if fucking taking a bath gets you out of, like, some mental space, then, like, okay, fucking do it. But you can't deny that these brands are, like, taking it to another level. And I thought it was interesting to talk about because I think it's gross. It's gross because we already have such terrible mental health standards for care in this country. But now it's, like, a cool thing for companies to capitalize on. So the companies themselves are capitalizing on our bad mental health state that is not being improved by, actually having good healthcare standards in this country.
Yeah, in this country, it's like, let's not, work on getting people better mental health care.
It's not a right for you to have better mental health care.
You should work on it yourself, and how you work on it yourself is by buying all this shit. Like that's literally capitalistic America.
And like there were examples where there was a video about like, I'm not going to name any names because there's a million. It's not even just the people that were listed in this article, but there was one in particular that I did see and I was like, yeah, that is kind of fucked, where it was like a video about how to get out of bed when you're feeling really depressed, and it was just like sponsored by Bare Minerals. And like it's just, when it's already so difficult to get out of bed sometimes when you are depressed, I'm sorry, but like shilling for one makeup brand is not gonna make me seem, oh man, it rubs me the wrong way. And I just think like for the listeners out there that are dealing with mental health stuff, like please take these kinds of articles that you see on like Refinery 29 and like the YouTube posts and blogs about self-care with a grain of salt, because honestly, most of it is bullshit and you just have to find what works for you. Like for me, my self-care is playing my guitar that I've had for like a fucking decade, and I wouldn't recommend that to somebody else because if they can't play an instrument, that would be stressful for them. But for me, I like to play it, and that's how I take care of myself when I'm feeling really like, if I have the time as well, it's not like a bath bomb that
when
I buy.
I'm fucking stressed out and stuff, I need to like relax. I play video games. I play a mindless video game that has like no story, and I can just like sink into and not think about anything.
Self-care isn't a brand. It's your own. It's you designating time for your mental well-being, and that's going to look different for literally everyone. So
yeah, there's so many like teas and
the tea
foods and stuff that's
the tea is hot on the tea, honestly. It's all bullshit. Did you see that skinny tea has this bullshit now where it's like, those, what are they, like the hot packs that you would put on your back, like icy hot, or it's like a wrap.
Yeah.
It's that for your stomach, and it's infused with tea, aka it's just gonna like, they're saying that it's gonna reduce bloat, and the goal is that you work out with this stupid like pad on your fucking stomach, and it's gonna make you sweat, and it's like,
it immediately just makes me think of Mad Men again when they had like the vibrating waistband, but it was really
okay,
just
well
like,
at least that was literally just like a product disguised for pleasure for women.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I know, but it's just like manifesting like all these different like weight loss like products that are like different waistbands and stuff like that, like again and again, new iterations.
Putting green tea on your stomach is not gonna make you lose weight. Like and also drinking it, unless you're like not eating a fucking French fry because you drank the green tea. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the tea. I will never shill any of those skinny teas. I get emails from them all the time, and I'm like, one, I'm not going to shill weight loss products on my social channels because...
In front of my
salad? It's just, like, I just feel like that's really unfair to do. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know everybody's story that's following me. What if that's really harmful and triggering for someone to see? Or feel like they need to look like me, and I already don't feel like, just fuck off. I hate it all.
We all have our different things that make us, feel better when we're, having a really bad day or depressed or anything. And we know those things, and maybe you might look at videos and articles and stuff to get suggestions.
Ideas.
Maybe try some things and be like, that sounds kind of interesting. But like at the end of the day, and if it is like you buy some bath bomb and you take a fucking
those
bath.
Coloring books, those are legit.
Yeah,
because they are like, and I feel like that was the beginning. It was like, okay, this is an actual product geared for people that need to like just pay attention to something, and like I think that was like the most harmless, and then it spiraled out of those coloring books, and then it just went somewhere else entirely.
Yeah, like it's not to say that you can't buy things to like make yourself feel better.
Hell yeah,
like,
sheet masks.
Yeah, honestly though, like your
but
sheet
like
masks,
okay, sheet masks help me with my dermatillomania. Like it just keeps me from picking at my face.
Yeah.
Like that's care. I mean, yeah, that one is like the most like superficial it gets. And like you were saying, that's something that like even in my most depressed states, the fact that I still wash my face every night, that is an act of self-care. It doesn't require. It does include products that I've paid for, of course. You know what I mean? Those products are aside. It's just the act of me doing it is. It's
something that you have ingrained into your daily routine so much that even on like your worst days, you still are able to do it. And that's like good because there was a point before where you weren't even at that point. So like
my skin probably looked better when I wasn't doing it too. Like, that's how life works. Oh my god! Right now I'm dealing with sunburned lips. Fuck. Don't get that.
Didn't you say it's like you put lip gloss on? And then
yeah, well, I started wearing lip gloss again because I'm that bitch.
Because we're in the early 2000s.
Yes, I'm reverting back. We're going to be getting into the early 2000s in a little bit. But I was wearing lip gloss on my walk home, and it was like a really sunny day. And I know that like you can get sunburn on your lips because it's like reflective. So it's basically like putting baby oil all over your body.
Ooh, love that.
So I got really sunburned lips, and now I'm just like slathering them in Aquaphor and like SPF 15 fucking lip balm, and they don't feel like my face, and it's so upsetting. They're not like blistered or anything, but like
it's not that extreme yet.
They're just a little kind of like swollen, and I'm like, wow, I actually have like somewhat of an upper lip for once. But like I don't know, they're really uncomfortable. I feel like I have like old lady creased lips right now.
Oh god, that's horrible.
It's not a good look, let me tell you.
Well, hopefully when the fucking weather changes later this week, maybe that'll help just a little bit.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna make sure if I wear lip gloss from now on that it's either over like a high full coverage lipstick, or it's gonna be like I have lip balm with SPF on underneath it, because I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah, definitely not. Well, you said something about the early 2000s, so I think we
let's
can
get into
fucking dive into this. So jinx.
Wow. So we were on Facebook, and we were looking through our old notes, you know, that section that nobody uses anymore.
Which took us like 15 minutes to figure out how to find notes.
Yeah, on the app, I had no idea where to go. And I literally just lost my place, which is fucking incredible. So we found this note that is so weird that Chris and I both did at the same exact time in our lives, and we did not like well, I guess at that point we were in college together, but it went around, and it's just so wild that we both did it. I don't know.
Yeah, this is literally like a few days after we started dating,
and then we did a 100 truths fucking Facebook post.
God, I was like, ooh yeah, time for a update on my life. Just got a new girlfriend.
Yeah, like you finally have a girlfriend, so let me put in a Facebook note.
Honestly, probably my thought process.
That's honestly exactly what happened.
There's probably one here about like, who did you last kiss, and be like, I'm Rachel.
Yeah. Because it's not just going to be like, my mom's cheek. Okay.
Drag me.
So we're about to learn a little bit about ourselves right now. So I hope you guys are ready for this. So this is called 100 Truths. And it's like different sections. So the first section is, what was your? And then the first one is last beverage. So coffee.
Coffee.
Because we're both drinking that. The last phone call. I'm going to have to look at this because honestly...
I think that you were my last phone call.
Oh, I butt dialed Bree and then I called you. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, you were my last phone call.
But like the last call I got was from Bang confirming my appointment.
And you were my last text message too.
Ooh, my last text message was to Rebecca, so fuck you.
Fuck.
Last song I listened to. Okay, let me look at my phone.
Oh god, last song listened to. My answer from 2010 still applies. It's whatever Rachel played last.
Wow, amazing. My last song was, oh my god, it was Flightless Bird, American Mouth, because we watched Breaking Dawn, and I was like, bitch, I'm putting this back in my playlist.
Oh man, that's a freaking flashback from when like that movie came out, and then we saw it, and then you put that soundtrack on like all the time.
That soundtrack is still the best one.
Yeah, definitely.
Last time you cried, probably like yesterday. Like, not yet today. Whoa.
Wow, crazy.
That's wild.
Probably like last time something really fucked up happened on Foster's, which is like every episode.
Yeah, true. So yesterday. Okay.
Have you ever got back with someone you've broken up with? No.
No. I've hooked up with exes, but not like we started dating again.
Been cheated on?
No.
No.
Kissed someone and regretted it? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm a no on that one.
Lost someone special? Yeah. Oh my god, this is dark. Been depressed? Yup.
Oh my god.
Been drunk and threw up? Yeah.
I didn't even answer that one.
Which one? Been depressed?
No, not been depressed, but been drunk and threw up.
Oh yeah, because you were probably like, I have a scholar.
I am a scholar,
No
but
one
that's a
can see
yes
this.
now.
Oh man, well that was how
That
we
happened
broke
like
up.
probably like a week after I did this.
Yeah, that's true.
Shit. List 3 favorite colors. Black is not a color. It's the absence of light.
What? Oh, I thought that was just this person that shared it.
Oh, no.
Okay, well my favorite 3 colors would probably be green, gray, and like a burnt orange.
Ooh, shit.
Like a rust.
I put green, purple, and I would still say with those 2. And then after that, I would probably go with a nice rusty color too. I'm not trying to steal yours, but
It's okay. We have the same color scheme. Okay, this year have you, and it's 2010. Okay, no. Okay, so in 2017, have we made a new friend? I would hope so.
Yeah. Fallen out of love totally.
Absolutely every night. Every night. Laughed until you cried like yesterday.
Met someone who changed you.
Ooh, I don't know.
Not this year?
I honestly have no idea. Maybe?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Did we meet Mallory and Ashley this year, technically? No. I'm fucking stupid.
No.
I'm so
no,
lost.
we hung out on New Year's, so
Yeah,
no.
I was like,
it's not.
Okay. Found out someone was talking about you. Oh, wait, no. Just kidding. I skipped
Wow,
one.
you skipped.
Found out who your true friends were, I'm sure.
Yeah, not really.
Honestly, Chris is so drama-free.
Found out someone was talking about you.
Does
no.
Twitter count? Kissed anyone on your Facebook's friends list? Yeah.
Yes.
How many people on your friends list do you know in real life? What?
Oh my god.
Too many? No. I deleted so many people on Facebook. I have like 200 friends now.
Yeah, me too. I said at least 90%, and that's probably the same for me.
Yeah. Do you have any pets? Yes.
You skipped another one.
Oh, I can't read.
How many kids do you want?
None.
None. Then, do you have any pets? Yeah. And do you want to change your name?
No.
Name of the podcast?
Yes. True. Name of the podcast.
But not
yeah.
my name. No. What did you do for your last birthday?
Oh, fuck. What did we do? Oh, we went out and everyone got diarrhea.
Yeah.
What did we do for your birthday?
We kind of just had cake.
Yeah, we like combined.
Yeah. What time did you wake up today?
Like 9 something.
Yeah, same. We woke up at the same time.
What were you doing at midnight last night? I think we were watching The Fosters. Or no, I might have been reading Cursed Child.
Yeah, I was reading Breaking Dawn. Name something you cannot wait for. Cannot is in all caps. So you're
the
really
next episode
excited.
of Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Oh, that's honestly perfect answer. Like
That's
also,
really what I'm waiting for.
Cursed Child in New York.
The tickets going on sale next month?
Yeah, I cannot.
I'm not
wait
ready
that.
for those tickets to go on sale because I know, 1, they're going to be expensive, and 2,
Two,
it's
they're
going to be a
sell out in
nightmare
like
to try
3
and book
seconds.
it.
Yeah. Last time you saw your mother. Oh god.
Who fucking knows? It's honestly been so long for both of us, and now you're going to finally see yours in like a week.
Yeah, it's been when we left for the airport for my mom.
Okay, what is one thing you wish you could change about your life? This person put everything. Ooh.
Get rid of my student loan debt. Like that would
Honestly,
be like the number one change.
Yes, that's it. That's it right there.
I put honestly I don't know the last time I did this, so like I just thought I had a perfect life, you know?
Wow.
Had the new girlfriend, I was like, I'm set.
You did not know what you were about to get into. Okay. What are you listening to right now? And honestly, my thoughts.
Our voices. Who is getting on your nerves right now?
My
Trump.
lips. True.
It's getting more than just on my nerves, but you know.
Most visited web page. All right. App for 2017.
Yes.
Twitter,
Absolutely.
and my email app.
What is your real name?
Rachel Whitehurst.
Christopher
Ooh,
Hubbard.
I hate Gilmore Girls too. No, I'm just kidding. Nicknames. Yours is Cross or Kron. I mean, technically, Chris is a nickname of Christopher,
Yes.
and mine's just Rube.
Pretty much.
That's really it.
It's pretty much Rube.
I don't have any. Zodiac
sign.
Pisces.
Yeah.
Now it's literally like, what schools did you go to? Like elementary school?
All right, here is my, schooling list, my entire resume.
Walter Miller. Fucking middle school was Sandburg. Oh my god, I almost forgot. And the Chamonix High School. College, Millersville.
Elementary, Miller Heights. Middle school was East Hills.
It's so weird that we both went to a elementary school that was a Miller.
Yeah.
So weird.
Middle school was East Hills, and then high school was Freedom, and college was Millersville.
Hair color, I don't even know. My natural brownness.
And I am very dark blonde.
Yeah, we don't really know how to describe her.
Nope. Long or short? I guess mine's technically short. Like, yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
Mine's like mid-length.
Sure.
Height. 5'4".
5'9".
I would love to know if you guys, the people that have never seen us, and honestly the people that have never met us, like, do I seem short? Does my voice sound like I'm short? Because I am. I'm so tiny.
I feel as though like every person I've ever seen on YouTube
is taller
I expect
than
them
I
to
expect.
see like I expect them to be tall.
Oh.
It's the
angles.
Yeah.
When people meet me, they're like, "Oh my god, you're tiny," and I'm like, "Yes."
Yes.
Hello. Or I'm wearing boots, and it's not an issue. Do you have a crush on someone? Absolutely not.
Nope, never. Squeezy.
What do you like about yourself? Girl, how long do you have? So many things. Honestly, I'm fucking great. I'm very talented.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have a lot of great qualities that I enjoy.
Yeah. Piercings. Each nipple
God.
3 times. I don't know. I have a bunch of ears. I have
you
so
have a
many
bunch of ears?
And my nose.
I have no piercings, and tattoos, I have none.
I just have my little fern, my little leaf.
And right or left?
Am I right?
Righty.
First surgery. Have I had a surgery? Does my armpit count? I wasn't put under.
I don't know.
They sliced
I
and
wouldn't
diced.
really count that as surgery, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't.
My wisdom teeth getting out.
Oh, I guess that counts.
Yeah, I guess that would count.
First piercing was my ears.
I
Oh, man.
don't
And they
have
got
that.
so infected. First best friend. Like preschool. Or my neighbor, Megan Oberto.
And my friend Jordan. We met in kindergarten, and we both brought backpacks full of Matchbox cars and played with Matchbox.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
First sport you joined, softball, as a young gay.
T-ball.
Ooh.
It did not last long, trust me.
I skipped T-ball. I was like, I'm too advanced.
Yeah, I was a piece of shit, and then I went to bowling.
First vacation was absolutely the Jersey Shore. Like, there's no way around that.
I know I went to Disney when I was like 2 years old.
Okay.
So
whoa.
Yeah. Fuck. So it was Disney.
What's the point? Like, why spend the money?
Great question. I don't know why it was picked to be that time, but here we are.
First pet was either Gray the goldfish or Cha Cha the bird.
First pet is our dog Cinnamon, who has actually predated me.
Whoa. Okay. Right now, am I eating anything? I wish. Honestly, I'm starving.
Yeah, me too.
We're drinking coffee.
How many times is it going to ask what we're drinking right now?
It's like they really want to know.
They really want to know.
I'm about to keep recording this podcast.
And then put it up afterwards.
I'm waiting for...
Oh my god, you skipped another one.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm listening to us speak. All right, whatever.
Yes.
I'm waiting for, honestly, these lips to chill. That's all I'm thinking about.
I am waiting for the weekend because I just want this week to be over.
It's fucking Tuesday. Like, that's
Well, yeah, I know, but I have a lot of shit to do at work, and I'm just, like, not here for it.
And I'm feeling sunburned.
I'm feeling pretty warm.
Yeah. Your future. Kids? No. Marriage? It's a toss-up.
My answer was eventually.
True. Career? Fuck.
I put meteorologist, and wow.
That's tragic.
Yeah, tragic, but also...
I'm going to say coffee shop owner.
Yeah, because that's something that's...
I want to do that later.
I really want to do, but I have no idea where I'm going next.
What's better, lips or eyes?
Oh my god.
When you only have one lip, it's eyes.
I answered eyes. I wonder if I was being sensitive to your one lip.
Oh, that's so nice. Hugs or kisses? I hate all of this so much.
Ooh.
Kisses. Let's be real.
I like both, but sometimes a hug can be the greatest thing in the world. But no hug.
That's fine, but no head. I'm upset on so many levels. Shorter or taller, I don't give a shit, okay?
Yeah, I really don't care.
Is this about, like, a significant other?
About
like,
a
clearly.
significant other, yeah.
It's just, like, your preference in anything. Older or younger, definitely.
I said anywhere around my age.
I'm going to say, like, if I had to choose, I would say older. I wouldn't go younger. You're only a month younger. It's okay.
Listen, it's only a couple weeks.
Romantic or spontaneous? Both, bitch. Like, honestly, I'm not very spontaneous, though.
Nice stomach or nice arms?
I have neither. Honestly, I don't care.
I don't know.
Sensitive or loud? Like my clit? I don't know.
I put neither, a mix of the two.
I'm gonna say sensitive, because honestly, I'm already loud enough for all of us. Hookup or relationship? It depends on the person.
Yeah.
You don't want a relationship with everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Have you kissed a stranger? Yes.
No.
Smoked anything? Currently.
Yes.
Lost glasses / contacts?
Of course.
Probably sunglasses. Had sex on the first date?
No.
What's a date? You know? What if sex, like, mutually agreeing upon sex was the date?
Yeah.
Then yes. I don't know.
Broken someone's heart.
Probably squeezies.
I hope I haven't, but I feel that I have is my answer. Like, I was a little heartbreaker. I don't know.
Your fucking 5th grade teacher.
Yeah, right? Been arrested.
Oh, wait. Technically you were.
I mean, I wasn't really arrested.
I'm joking. We all know it's like the tall tale. Like, I have a monster tattoo and you were arrested at the park.
Yes. Turned someone down.
Too many times.
Yes.
Cried when someone died. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fallen for a friend. Probably.
Yes.
Do you believe in yourself?
Yeah.
Too real? Sure.
Love at first sight.
I have no idea.
I said possible.
Yeah, right? I'm not sure. Did I fall in love with you right when I saw your stupid ass walking down the street and I held the door open for too long?
Yes.
Who knows?
Yes, you did.
I guess I did.
You did.
Do I believe in heaven? What's that song? The fucking Lost Lonely Boys.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
How far is it? I don't want to get copyright. Honestly, I don't. Sorry.
No, don't.
Santa Claus, no.
I put he's legit. That really ages this.
Amazing. Do you believe in a kiss on the first date? Yeah. Angels.
Yes. No.
I don't know. Jessica Simpson, yes. God, no. Sorry.
No.
This got too dark. Answer truthfully. Have you had more than one girlfriend or boyfriend at a time? No.
No.
I'm not. I can't even do a group text. Like, no way.
Did you sing today?
I just did. My beautiful rendition of the Lost
every
Lonely Boys.
moment.
It's so true.
I did not. Did you do something illegal?
Today? No.
Not today, but I have.
Ooh.
Like,
at the park.
if you could go back in time, how far would you go?
I don't know if I would. I'd go to Earth before humans.
I would
How
go
lush was she?
to 5th grade when I did not pick the trombone.
But what if that skews everything?
I could skew everything. So
I would love to have a cursed child just based on that decision. Like, get your fucking time turner and do that, okay?
Oh, shit. Maybe I wouldn't have been arrested then.
Yeah. The moment you would choose to relive... I mean, you should choose... I'm not going to pick this for you, but I am.
I know. I want to pick it, too.
Yeah, maybe you should actually relive the moment that you first met me so you remember it.
Drag me to film?
I would say the moment I first saw Squeezy.
Ooh.
Just a great day.
Yeah, that was a really great day.
Are you afraid of falling in love? No.
When was the last time you lied?
Oh, God. I don't know.
Probably at, like, work today. Like, sure, I'll have that to you by tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Me answering every email being like, so sorry on the late reply.
I'm not sorry at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you usually late, early, or right on time?
I'm so early.
Like, I am at the airport before it even fucking opens.
I'm
and
at
it never
the airport
closes.
before flight was even created. Okay.
Would you give your life to save someone else's?
Oh my God, yes. Any of the people in this room. Chunks. Any of them.
Are you afraid of posting this as 100 truths?
No.
No.
The person wrote, why the fuck would I go through all this to not post it? So that's it.
Oh, fuck.
I really hope you all learned something.
That was enlightening, maybe?
Learn
I don't
from
know.
this.
I think you might have learned that we are, in fact, drinking coffee right now.
I'm exhausted, honestly, just doing that.
Yeah.
Facebook was a time.
I can't believe I actually, like, willingly sat down and typed those out for hours.
You know, the difference is that, you know, olden times we did this stuff so that our friends would get to know us, but now we assume our friends know us because we're posting so much on social media.
Wow.
Wow.
That was really deep.
You're right. It's like the person that tweeted, they were like, now we don't say BRB because we never leave. It's
BBL.
like, think about how many times you had to write, like, G2G.
Ooh.
You know? Like, when's the last time I, like, said, like, okay, guys, logging off, aim. Rip. Anyway, let's fucking get into some goddamn questions.
But first, a word from our sponsor. Today's podcast is brought to you by HelloFresh. So if you're a millennial out there that likes fast food, then you should definitely check out HelloFresh.
Yeah, let's just keep killing these restaurant chains and just get our food delivered to us, you know?
But seriously, HelloFresh is really easy and it's convenient. You get all of the ingredients for the recipes in the box delivered to your door. It's all perfectly measured out for you. All you got to do is combine with the instructions provided and you got a delicious meal. HelloFresh even has dietitians that are full-time making recipes that are really healthy for you, and they have different types of boxes. They have a classic box, they got a vegetarian box, so you can work around different dietary restrictions.
And every time we've used a HelloFresh box, like, everything that we've made has come out super delicious, and it's always like stuff that I wouldn't have necessarily tried if I hadn't had the recipe, you know, sent to me.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
like making it easy but also expanding our horizons.
And then we're like, ooh, wow, take an Instagram pic. Like, she looks good.
So if you guys want to try out HelloFresh, you can get $30 off of your first week of deliveries if you go to HelloFresh.com and use code CWC30 when you subscribe. Again, that's HelloFresh.com and code CWC30 for $30 off your first week. All right, so we got our questions from Patreon.com/Coffee with Rachel from all the binches who help support the show.
Your voice got so husky.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened there. I need to clear my throat. And first question from Melanie, who said, Rachel, have you seen the new ABH subculture palette? And
we both have.
Do you think it's worth getting? I've been here for all of this.
Chris has literally been so into the drama about this palette.
I keep up.
He
and it's
loves
fascinating.
beauty drama.
It's
lit.
Now that you are no longer in that video community, it's fascinating.
It really is. I can really relax.
Yeah, it's wild just to be on the sidelines and be like, whoa, this is crazy.
I'm not gonna get it because I don't wear a lot of like cool tone shades, and there were a lot of like cool tone greens and blues that were pretty, but like just not what I wear.
Also, they have like 7 million eyeshadow palettes.
Yeah, girl, I don't need eyeshadow anymore. But I mean, I don't know. She looks patchy.
Yeah, just like with so many options out there, and the fact that like there's like a chance that like it is bad or like it is good, and people are just like,
I'm not spending $50 on something that I have to like really finesse to make look
like there's
good.
a lot of other things out there that are like definitively everybody's like, yeah, this is great, and so you could just get that instead. Like,
also, I don't think it's geared towards me at all. It's geared towards people that do like a lot more creative, artistic looks. It's not for me who swishes one warm tone shadow in my crease, usually my bronzer, and I fucking leave. So, I don't know. I've become like, now that I'm not on YouTube anymore, I don't have to like care about what my eyeshadow looks like. And 9 times out of 10, it's just my bronzer. Like, I don't need hundreds of eyeshadows uses a bronzer. It's fine.
That's so you. Next one's from Taryn, who said, hey, I had a quick question for Rachel. I remember way back that you were talking about journaling when your therapist was off, and I was wondering if you kept up with it. If you do so, do you have any tips on getting started and keeping it up?
Well, honestly, you just reminded me that I should totally update my journal. So thank you, Taryn. I was doing it. Like, I don't do it all the time. Like, I don't do it every day. It would probably be cool if I did do it every day, and maybe that'll be my goal for New Year's. So I'll just keep that on the list.
Yeah, the old resolutions.
But I just go there whenever I have something to do where I either realize something that I've been dealing with and, I don't know, came with some sort of connection with it, or something wild and big happened. I'll go if I just really need to get it down before I discuss it with, like, either Chris or friends, or if I, I'm not in my therapy session, because that's only fucking once a week, and, shit goes down on Wednesdays every time.
You are having it now, like, weekly, and, like, the break that you were journaling in is over, so, like, it's not as often, I guess, but...
Yeah. I would like to do it every day just so that I could read it and kind of get a sense for what I was thinking
be
more
fucking
often.
Vampire Diaries, check back in, like, 20 years and be like, wow, that was a crazy time
and then
back
just burn them all or whatever.
Honestly, like, in, like, 40 years, I think we're going to listen to this whole fucking podcast and be like, wow. Yeah.
We'll get really shit-faced and we'll sit down and listen to what idiots we were when we were young. We will absolutely do that.
We're going to be, like, so confused by, like, the weird lingo that we're using and everything. We're like,
what kind of lingo do you think we'll have at that point? Will we even be talking? Will we just be looking at each other?
Wow, like, will I be able to download the MP3s to my mind?
Wow, the Feed book. They're actually making a movie for that book, Feed.
Oh, wow.
The one where your, brain is a social network. That's also my nightmare. Like,
that is the worst thing you could ever do.
How do you unplug then?
I never want to have any sort of implant into my body that's, like, computerized because I don't want to be connected.
I just remember, I think maybe either I made this up or it is part of the book, but you would be getting advertisements, like, in your brain.
Yo, push notifications in your mind.
I don't need anyone to push me besides me. Okay. Did I answer that? I think I answered.
Yeah, I think you answered it.
Oh, any tips for starting? Honestly, I don't do the whole, like, bullet journal thing because the way I'm journaling, it's more like me talking about my thoughts. It's not, like, scheduling. Bullet journals are almost more like, I don't know, list making and stuff, like things to do. But I would just say, like, fucking write until you feel like you got it all out there and just don't stress yourself out about, like, trying to maintain a schedule with it. Like, you'll do it when you want to. Just leave it out where it's visible to you if you aren't worried about somebody else reading it. Like, I trust you. Not that I'm like, oh, Chris can't fucking read this shit, but, like,
you gotta get a password journal at that point then.
Yeah. Oh, I miss password journal.
Squeezy's gonna be reading your journal all the time.
Oh yeah, he definitely does. But, like, I trust you to not be, like, flipping through it, but, like, if you just leave it somewhere where to remind you to do it. I don't know.
I get you. Somewhere in visibleness. Yes.
Honestly, put it on your bookshelf. And no one will be like, as long as it doesn't say, like, diary on the spine, I feel like people won't fuck with you. We actually have a book on our bookshelf that Chris made for one of our anniversaries.
Oh, my God.
And it says the Cratel Dictionary, and it's, like, an actual bound book with all of our inside jokes in it from, like, a million years ago. And it honestly needs a reprint.
There will be a volume 2.
Oh, it needs one.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
like, we leave it on our bookshelf, but we kind of hide it between some books because we don't want our friends, like, to pick it up and be like, this is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Because it would be so embarrassing. So if you're at my house and you're listening to this, I'm going to hide it, so fuck off.
Yeah. And the next question's from Julia, who said, hi, Chris, Rachel, and the Chunks. Career-related question. I work at a small company doing a variety of things from managing, marketing, to HR, to web design, to accounting. Damn.
Wow.
I'm more successful and have more responsibility than I ever expected, and I genuinely enjoy my job, but I can't help feeling, quote-unquote, less than when I compare myself to others in more creative jobs or jobs that require to be a more specifically honed skill, like music or photography. Any advice for better accepting where I am instead of comparing myself to where I, quote-unquote, should be?
Honestly, it sounds like you.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of work responsibility right now.
Yeah, like, I have a lot of responsibilities at work, and, like, I am doing really good in my position right now. I'm, like, queued up for a promotion next year, and, like, yay. And so, like, things are going well, but then, like, I'm still friends with, like, everybody I went to college with, and most of them are meteorology people, and then I see, like, all these people. I had such a hard time trying to find any career in meteorology, and then I see all these people.
Well, you didn't live in fucking Maryland.
Yeah, true. And, like, a lot of people moved to where the job was.
Yeah.
So, like, all the friends that I have, like, they're scattered throughout the U.S., just at different places. And so, like, I see them, like, being really successful in meteorology, and then I still feel like, damn, like, I love meteorology and it was fascinating and I feel like I'm not using it sometimes. But then, I don't know, it's just, I kind of have gotten to the point where I've accepted that, like, my path did not go that way, and while I enjoyed studying meteorology, it was fantastic, it can stay as a hobby for me. I can keep up with it, but I just know that I'm still enjoying what I'm doing. And
you're good at it.
I'm good at it, I'm enjoying it, and I'm just trying to live my best life.
I mean, if you're looking at people that have creative jobs, honestly, we're all a mess. Like,
creative jobs
you
usually
don't want to
come
envy
with,
us.
They usually come with a lot of instability.
Yes, highly.
Yeah.
Like, there's always the exception to every rule. I mean, I even felt the same way about YouTube because my YouTube channel was fucking wild. Like, there was just, I was into makeup, I was into giving mental health advice, I was into talking about body positivity, into rant videos, trying to be comedic, trying to give movie reviews. There were just too many things. Yeah, cooking videos. Like, too much shit was happening, and I never honed in on one genre. And honestly, I think that's why my YouTube channel ended up not being stable. And sometimes I would look at people that had a really specific, honed-in YouTube channel, and that's still how I would recommend starting a channel now. But I would be envious. I'd be like, why didn't I think about, like, really honing in on one skill and just going for it? And it was because, honestly, I got kind of bored only doing one thing, and that's why I still do multiple things. Like, I have my Etsy store, and it's already, like, several mediums, too. It's not just only watercolor or only polymer clay.
And we
have the podcast.
Talk about a myriad of shit on here, so, like...
Yeah. So, I don't know. It is hard, though, to not look at where other people are at, especially in their careers, and to be like, why the fuck am I not here? You know, feeling envious and jealous. And honestly, at that point, you just have to realize that, like, everybody had so many obstacles put in their way and so many different circumstantial things that happened. And, like, we're not all supposed to be doing the same shit anyway.
Yeah, I feel you on
but
that.
it definitely still gets to me too. Like,
and
you're not alone.
Social media does not really help with that.
Right, because people only post on social media when, like, you're not fucking Facebook status, hello guys, I got laid the fuck off. You definitely weren't doing that, but I remember when you got your Amazon job, you were like, I am now blah, blah, blah. Like,
yeah. That's
we all
reasons
do
why
that.
I do not go on LinkedIn ever.
Yeah. Because LinkedIn's honestly a hellish landscape.
Yeah, honestly, I hate that. Like,
terribly
website.
Automated messages.
Yeah.
And random fucking dudes that still hit on you, but on LinkedIn DMs. How sad are you? Okay, please stop it.
That's so funny.
It's really just not fun.
Did you used to get hit on through, like, Words with Friends?
Yes, because there's a section of Word with Friends that lets you play with, like,
random people. Oh, yeah, it was
people.
like fucking Tinder, but Words with Friends.
But it has, like, your Facebook synced in because that's how you log in, and so everyone was seeing your Facebook profile picture. For a long time, I had my Facebook picture as, like, a picture of Lila or something to, like, get people to fuck off.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I'm offended that you fucked off when Lila is here being wonderful.
I mean, if I saw that photo, I would immediately want to talk to that person forever and be their best friend.
Honestly, I agree.
Next question is from a Reddit that says, I'm studying abroad in China right now. Do you guys ever plan on traveling to China or any other countries?
I would love to go to China.
I would love to, like, visit so many places.
Literally anywhere, bitch.
Yeah.
She just has money.
Yeah, that's usually what's the blocker on that. Time and money.
And then you got, like, that one person that lived out of a backpack for 100 years being like, fuck you, you don't need money. I'm a white male and I can get anything I need just by talking.
Minimalism.
Yeah, like, eat my whole ass. Being a woman on the road by herself, not a great fit. I don't know.
No,
man.
not good. Next question's for you, and it says, do you have any advice for when people try to invalidate your mental illness? My roommate recently told me that I'm quote-unquote milking it when I talk about how bad my panic attacks are and how my anxiety affects me daily. How do you handle situations like this?
Fuck. Well, I've never been in a situation where my roommate was doing that. That is gotta be very difficult, and it would make me, like, want to, like, not share with them anything, which sucks because it helps to be able to tell people where you're at so that, you know, you feel supported. So that's really fucked up.
It's like a whole fucking vicious cycle of, like, we don't talk about mental health in this fucking country, and so,
but when
like,
we do, it's just we're looking for, you know, pity or a handout or something.
And, like, a lot of people don't even, like, fucking believe. It's like, oh, just fucking be happy. Like, you're not fucking depressed.
Fucking
like, just get
eat
happy.
kombucha.
And, like,
Yeah.
in media, it's just like, oh, the mental illness is usually somebody, like, doing something fucked up in a TV show.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not just, like, the everyday things that keep you from, like, doing your laundry.
So we have, like, the whole society, like, not educating people on, like, what mental, like, really educating on mental illness, that it's, like,
and
a valid
affects.
thing.
Yeah, like,
and, like, just the complexities of it, because there's so many different mental illnesses and they're all complex and they can all bleed into each other.
I think what I do in those situations, because I have had friends that have not really understood certain behavioral things that I do. Honestly, I didn't even understand some of the things that I did. I just thought like, oh, I'm like this piece of shit because
you fucking unlocked so many things being in therapy that you're like, damn,
exactly.
that's because of my mental illness.
Honestly, getting diagnosed for the correct mental illness unlocked so much. Knowing that it was a PTSD diagnosis instead of just generalized anxiety disorder, now I understand so much more. So my advice is to, one, join some sort of like online forum group that talks about what you're dealing with. There's so many good subreddits for this, especially.
Yeah, one of the few things Reddit is good for, besides our subreddit, is like the mental health subreddits. Like, there's a million of them.
Yeah.
They're all really good discussions.
And honestly, like, making a connection with someone, even if it's like an online friend where you're like mutually following each other. And like, so many of my friends have spawned out of us both unfortunately dealing with very similar things, and then you have someone that understands you and you can vent to, and you can just, I don't know, it's nice to feel understood. And in regards to dealing with people that are invalidating you, like it's so hard. You just have to remind yourself that they're not in your fucking head. They didn't have your experiences, and they have no idea what they're talking about. Like, they don't know you at all.
If you're comfortable enough to, and your relationship is good enough to, you can like try and like explain to them, like sit them down and educate them on like what is going on.
Like, you shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to.
They should just take your experiences. Like, the people that don't believe my sexuality, it's like you should just take it at face value. Like, you're never gonna know because you're never inside this brain.
Listen, is there gonna be like a person in the world who is absolutely lying that they're depressed and just milking it? Like,
I'm sure that exists.
But that's not everybody.
Oh my god, it's probably not even like a majority.
It's like a few people, probably. Like,
because honestly, being open about this shit sets you up for so much criticism. You can lose jobs over this shit. Like, it doesn't make your life easier. Like, the people that think it's like almost a privilege to like miss work because of your mental health, like, no, people lose jobs over this shit. Like, you lose friends, you lose family members, you lose so many life experiences to your mental illness sometimes. So if you're like courageous enough to even bring it up to someone, hoping that they don't judge you for it or don't invalidate you for it, like, they're fucked up for taking it the wrong way. No one would want this. You know what I mean? You just live with it and you just get through it, and it makes you a strong ass bitch.
It's not that hard to just like, you know, accept people's
experiences at face value.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and
all
not just about mental illness.
Yeah.
Like, it's really just not that hard. I like tend to like just trust people.
It's like, for me, it reminds me of the same people that are like, they don't believe microaggressions when in regards to racism exist. They're like, are you really that upset over the usage of this or this? And it's like, are you living that experience? If someone is upset, if someone is hurt, triggered, offended by something, take it.
Just because
you can't explain that if it doesn't affect you.
If you were in that situation, you wouldn't be offended by it.
How do you know?
You don't know that, but also like, okay, that doesn't mean everybody has to not be offended by this.
Or the people that think that like sexism in the workplace is like a joke, you know what I mean? Like, having a man hit on a woman during a presentation or something like that, like, wouldn't really affect you that much. Like, just get your job done. Like, it's fine. Women don't even have it that rough in the workforce. Like, fuck off. If you've never been in our shoes, you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Exactly. And then the last question is, do you have any tips for making friends at a new job? I've been in my job for about 2 months now, but everyone I work with is significantly older than I am, and I'm struggling a bit. It's a little bit harder. We've gotten a couple questions where it's like, you know, I'm working with a lot of people who are really older. That seems like a lot of companies are hiring a token millennial to just like, you know.
It's so true.
It's so true.
The social media manager of every company.
So I mean, like, well, at like my job, which I know is different because the demographic is like, there's a wide range of, it's typically younger people that I'm working with too.
Yeah.
But like, there's gatherings that people organize to like go out and do like different things. Like, people go bouldering once a month.
What the fuck is bouldering?
Bouldering is like rock climbing, but it's like without like the fucking ropes and shit. Whoa. But it's like an indoor thing, not like outside on a fucking cliff.
Is that what Mal does?
Yeah, that's what Mal does.
Oh, I didn't know it was called bouldering. I thought it was just called like.
See, I did not know. I get this event like invite every month. And I'm like, what the fuck is bouldering? And then Mal explained. I was like, holy shit, that's what that is. Like,
I've seen the cat do it. Have you seen the video of the cat doing it?
I think so.
It's pretty great. Anyway,
so
going to those, I know you haven't gone bouldering, but going to like all of the work,
or like if there's
functions.
Not those things, like even if it's like, you know, just like inviting some coworkers that you think you might like to like coffee or something like that. Just like something after work. Like, hey, let's all grab some like coffee or a drink or something after work.
Chris
like,
is sweating because he's never taken this advice himself. Like,
yeah, well, listen, this is just
hard.
Like, it's hard.
Difficult.
It's really fucking hard because it's like separating out like being a professional in the workplace, depending on like how professional you need to act at your workplace.
It's like letting people in some ways. It could be beneficial because you could meet some of your best friends at your job, but then it's also like if you're trying to keep your job separate from your social life or from the things that you like to do in your free time. I can understand. I don't know. It's a mess. Yeah. I work from home and I have no experience.
I like have been like striking up conversations with like people that I work with on a regular basis to like find out more about like what they fucking did over the weekend and like just like more about their lives, so I become like closer friends with people at work.
Like everyone knows you're the token plant-based binge at your job.
Pretty much. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, honestly for me, when I was still working in like retail and shit, like I would always just you make connections with your coworkers based on like one inside joke about one thing that happened while you were working together, and then that unlocks it. You know what I mean? And then you just bring that up every Tuesday and then you're good. That's my key.
All right, well, I think that's a good point to wrap up this episode.
Wrap this. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for having a cup of really old coffee with us.
I need to grab mine because I accidentally set it across the room and haven't drank it in like 40 minutes.
This is very typical to Chris. He leaves his outerwear everywhere, his Camelback water bottle, and his coffee mug.
Yeah, I almost left my water bottle at the coffee shop yesterday.
Did you see the singeing
anger
in my eyes? I was like, Chris, your water bottle. And you were like, oh, shit. Because, like, honestly, I am not.
Listen, why do you think I'm dating you?
You need a bag. You fucking need a bag. Like, my bag, I just throw so much shit in there. I have dry shampoo on me at all times. With bangs.
The most realist statement you ever made.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next Tuesday.
Yes. Tuesday. I was trying to think of something.
Bye. Shitty. Bye. All right, binges. So since yesterday was Labor Day, thought it was appropriate to do the binges as what weird job you should have.
I'm really into this.
I'm loving it. So we're going to start off with Jackie Goldfarb, who is a gold nib grinder.
Valerie Molina is a chocolate molder.
Emily Sweeney is a chimney sweep.
Melanie Weldon is a welt beater.
Alex Capraro is a honeycomb decapper.
Shannon Shires is a shank tapper. There's too much happening.
Alicia McKee is a turkey roll maker.
Kimberly Proza is a professional mourner. Wow.
Sarah Booth is a bookmobile driver.
Taylor Collins is a parlor chaperone.
Emma Corbeil is a softball core molder.
Me. Angelica Felice is a felt carbonizer.
Katie Kelly is a kelp cutter. Say that 5 times fast.
Ishbel Mendez is an experimental welder.
Stephanie Lee is a fleece sorter.
Jane Thompson is a comparison shopper.
Amanda McKnight is a mangler.
Chloe Fallon Malewin is an encyclopedia researcher.
Kayla Bean is a cocoa bean cleaner.
Brandy Robbins is a brand mixer.
Megan McNally is a pipe organ tuner.
Michelle Cox is a shell inspector.
Rebecca Mack is a rebrander.
Also my job. Joanna Jensen is a singing messenger.
Leslie Wright is a caption writer.
Alexandria Taylor is an outsole flexor.
Renee Medina is a marina supervisor.
Gwen Stowe is a stone sandblaster.
Victoria Thu is a thermo screw operator.
Sloan Fuller is a face feeler.
Kat Schultz is a cat food cook.
My dream. Kim Greeley is a green meat grater.
Jason Gonzalez is a stonemason.
Lindsay Torlina is a torque tester.
Jess Adams is a tire bladder maker.
Megan Oxley is a drip box tender.
Daisy Blossom Dottie is a dot etcher.
Kennedy Rochelle is a sheller.
Am Samek is an embroidery pattern maker.
Rebecca Edmondson is a monument setter.
Taryn Parker is an amusement park entertainer.
Lutzi is a looper.
Bailey Lynn is a fish bailer.
Emily Tormey is a torch straightener.
Sonia Vazbrun is a venom miller.
Sabrina Hughes is an olive brine tester.
That is so you. Your dream job.
Yeah.
Fiona is a thrasher feeder.
Let's thrash. Stephanie Oliver is a pony edger. I don't like this.
Juanita Cara is a carcass washer.
What the fuck? Annie Wynn is a winch driver.
Cassandra Lee is a mannequin sander.
Courtney Hall is a dance hall host. Oh my god, dance hall drug. Boys like girls.
Angela Sue is a sous chef.
Aaron Bray is a braille typist.
Jay Degoshi is a lingo cleaner.
Maya Elizabeth is a spinning bath patroller.
Avery Labelson is a label pinker.
Anthony Hood is a rug hooker.
Mariah Hanna is a hand ornament maker.
Liz Holbrook is a matchbook assembler.
Madison Greer is a greeting card editor.
I love 500 Days of Summer as well. Megan Price is a cracker sprayer.
Corey Springfield is a hairspring vibrator.
It's sponsored by Ed. Jax Dorahu is a wax molder.
Bridget Carey Davis is a drawbridge operator.
Sophia Koch is a calendar feeder.
Ash Roselle is a rose grater.
It gets an A from me. Beth Fonseca is second butler.
Kendall Berg is an iceberg mover.
We all could have used one of those. Megan Grilly is an abrasive grinder.
Chloe Ireland is a landscape drafter.
Taco Roach is a coffee bean roaster.
Haley Cadwalder is a wall-covering texturer.
Wow. Camellia Malky is a malt roaster.
Amanda Pete is a log peeler.
Caitlin Whalen is a wharf tender.
Lauren Chavone is a ship carpenter.
Dana Daly is a banana room cutter.
Claire Wood is a woodwind instrument inspector.
Anna Hernandez is a goat herder.
Lynn and Drew are drawer waxers.
Mackenzie Knight is a knitting supervisor.
And Rachel Evans is an evaporator. Just an evaporation.
They're gone.
This water cycle.
All right, so the rest of the beach bunches, I would say, are all of the individual coffee beans that are being roasted.
Okay, we got Dana Marie Smith,
Brie Cram,
Ashley Riefenberger,
Mallory,
Allie Malone,
and Kathleen Wynn.
Thank you guys for helping us out, and I hope you find your true calling one day.
Yeah, please, honestly, this is not advice for you to change your career path and become a wharf tender, but
or an
maybe
olive
it
brine
is.
tester.
Honestly,
I did that's the one that
it shakes me.
It really shakes, and I think that you would be great for that.
I would love to be like the person that swigs vinegar and finds the different notes in different like balsamics. You know?
Do you think that really though you'd want to do that because
Yes.
it might make you be like, ugh, vinegar?
Never. We thought the show was gonna be ugh coffee. Has it? It made us drink it more.
Okay, you know what? Fuck me, am I right?
Yeah, honestly. The moral of the story is fuck Chris. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.